Fuck. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Are you fucking kidding me? Man. Sometimes I don't, I just don't know. What a trip. So this morning, I got a comment. Thank you, by the way, young man. Got me thinking about the past and about when I used to ride a Harley a lot and how different my life was back then when I used to ride. And let me paint a picture. Some may know, some may not. Okay, how should I start? How did it all start? Oh, I was an apprentice sheet metal worker, working on houses, kind of sheet metal worker, gutters and furnaces and shit like that. And ended up getting out of that line of work and did all kinds of other crazy shit. Drove truck, delivered food to Costco, worked in the parts department for International Harvester, used to be a parts delivery guy, did a lot of driving jobs because driving didn't require reading and writing. You know what I'm saying? And because I don't read and write, me and driving got along just fine. I like being on the road. That was before it was fucking the chaos it is now. I couldn't imagine being a truck driver right now. Fuck you. No way. So anyway, check this. Back in the day, I was trying real hard to be a square when I was a truck driver and delivering parts and doing all that shit. And during that time frame, I also started wrenching on Harleys. I started, how did it all start? This old friend of mine who isn't a friend of mine anymore, this dude Dave, and he had an 89 Softail, and he wanted to build a Ron Sims custom bike. And this is Harley talk, by the way, sorry, for those who don't know. So he sold me a bunch of leftover shit. He kept his motor and a few things, but he sold me the frame and the sheet metal and blah, blah, blah. And Johnny built his first fucking Harley all on his own from the ground up, right? From the frame up. I got photos of all this shit. So anyway, during that time frame, I was also a bouncer at this little dive bar, Spanky's. And I got back into sheet metal and was a sheet metal worker apprentice. And so back in those days, it was after baby's mama took my kid, split, and me and the ex-wifey, Sonny, whose ashes are in that Crown Royal bag underneath my ball cap. Sonny and I had quite the fucking whirlwind, right? I mean, there was a time where I was going to work on Friday and Saturday night at a strip joint that wifey worked at. Back then she wasn't wifey. And I was doing the biker thing. It was a whole nother life for me back in those days, right? It's so surreal to me to try to explain to you what my life used to be like at one point. I mean, from a square to a biker, it was, fuck, are you kidding me? My crazy life, just like the tattoo says. I shit you not. Um, when I was a sheet metal worker apprentice, I worked under this cat, Boston Ron. And Boston Ron was a club member, right? He was in a motorcycle club. And I made the mistake of calling it a gang. I think I asked him, do the cops ever fuck with you when you're out with the motorcycle gang or some shit? And he just said, it's a club. And he was real stern. And I was like, "Ooh, fuck, I fucked that up," right? And I was a kid, right? I was 19, 20 years old, whatever the fuck. And he was my journeyman. I was his apprentice, right? I was his little bitch. Tell me what to go do. I go do it, right? Kind of thing. And so that was my first experience with somebody in a club. But back then I didn't ride. I didn't start riding until later. And so, sorry, I'm kind of bouncing around because I'm too much coffee this morning and feeling a little chatty. And that comment, homie left me, got me thinking about that time in my life. I could have been gone. I could have gone down that road, right? The club life. I could have gone down that road quite easily back in the day, and almost did. There was a time where I was pretty fucking close. Trust me. And so, life sometimes just has a way of driving the fucking car, and you're just riding shotgun, homie. Because back in the day, the only reason I didn't end up going down the biker lifestyle full throttle was because I was moving, and I moved out of the county I was living in, and it wasn't going to work. And I just kind of, and life changes, right? And then, look, man, how can I properly, it's hard, right? Wifey's dead. My baby brother is dead. I'll be 60 this year. She died at 50. He died at 53. Mom died at 55. So I got a lot of grief that hangs around my neck. You feel me? And these two dogs came from wife, right? They saved my life. I was drinking. I was destined to die on the toilet just like the wife, right? Puking blood all over the fucking floor. That's what I had in my future until these dogs came into my life, right? Or until I let them, I should say, because I was still a fucking mess when I got mine. I was still drinking pretty fucking hard. Before Sonny died, I was still drinking. I'll be 2 years sober come 4th of July. That's a huge milestone for me. 1 in 1,000 makes it for 2 years, motherfucker. Out of 1,000 people that quit drinking alcohol, only one of them makes it for 2 years. Fuck you. Guess what Johnny is? 1 in 1,000. That's just where it starts, right? There's been times where I would have liked to have gotten liquored since I've been here, trust me, right? Roll down to the store, some Jameson and some Heineken, and it's like, right? Can't do it. Won't do it. My dogs deserve better, right? They got to see me drunk, sloppy, and stupid. Never again. And they're much happier for it. And so will your family or anybody else around you if you're getting hammered and stupid. Trust me. because you're destined to die on a toilet puking blood on the floor. I know, I've seen it. I got the ashes to prove it. Fuck you. Tough love when it comes to the booze, motherfucker. Yeah, I had the right temperament for the biker world. The only problem is I don't play well with others, right? I don't like big crowds. I don't like being told what the fuck to do and that kind of thing, right? So there was a part of going to rallies and functions and stuff around hundreds of motherfuckers, thousands of motherfuckers, right? Some stupid, some hard, some serious, right? You get to see it all in the biker world, you know? And fuck, I rode out to Sturgis, South Dakota by my fucking self on my fucking bagger back in the day, right? Johnny's done a little bit of adventuring, right? Roadside and all that shit. Sure as shit. Ask my boy Iowa Phil, I'd love to get a hold of him. I ain't got his number no more. But I got some people that probably do. Anyway, distracted, right? Memory lane is really heavy on my heart this morning. There was a time, right? I had a very different life back in the day. Poker runs and strip joints. Man, it was a different life. And I know there's some youngsters out there watching and that's your thing, right? I get it. Been there, done that. But I'm here to tell you, man, if you ain't careful, that booze will fuck you up. I mean, you do you, Holmes. I ain't here to tell nobody what to do. You want to drink that garbage, you go right the fuck ahead. Just don't be drunk and stupid around me. You'll get an earful, right? Because I used to be that guy. I'm not that guy no more. I'll never be that guy again. Never. You know, I prepare myself in life. I follow a lot of different shit on YouTube. And there's this one dude, he's out in the desert down in Southern California, out in the desert, and he builds all kinds of shit. He's even got a show on TV, right? I forget the name of the joint, some bullshit, but it's this dude in the desert chopping shit up, making shit out of nothing, right? And he's got this whole pity. And it's on the show, but it won't be anymore. Passed away today. I prepare myself. One day, that's gonna be me. Just like life as a child, foster homes and shit. I was always preparing for the worst, right? Foster home, sleeping in a bed with a fucking knife. I still carry a knife, right? Right there next to my pistol. Sad to say, some demons don't go away. But that one, I control, right? My trust of the world, that's not in my control. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. How you gonna gain that trust back when it's been taken from you, from your childhood, right? I don't go running around chasing people with a knife, right? I don't go running around shooting at motherfuckers. I just protect myself from the boogeyman, whoever the boogeyman might be. It's a lesson in this for somebody who needs to hear it. I don't like getting heavy like this, but it's not about me, right? Misfit Island is for the broken toys. There's going to be a broken toy out there. Maybe wearing a fucking helmet. The fuck do I know? Gonna show up on my door one day. Hey, dude, I love me a pit bull. I've had 3 of them. I'm your Huckleberry, right? What the fuck do I know? Or it's a mama and her 2 kids. Like I said, I don't discriminate. I don't give a fuck. But boy, you better have this kind of passion for my fucking dogs when you get here. Because if you don't, you won't stay, right? I need that. I need that kind of loyalty. My dogs deserve it. And I won't settle for anything less. Otherwise, you won't be here, right? I need that kind of doggy passion in a motherfucker. Then I can trust you. Because if you love these dogs the way I do, you ain't going to steal from me. You ain't going to steal from them. You ain't going to hit them. You ain't going to kick them. You ain't going to hurt them, right? You'll put your life before theirs, like I will. That's what I require for a misfit human to be here. Some pretty steep credentials, you feel me? But it's not if you're one of us, right? If you're a dog-loving motherfucker, well, this is home sweet home, homie. You gonna come up, little one? You just gonna come lick Papa's arm? Yeah, I'm getting a little emotional, so she wants to come console her Papa. You wanna come give me some love, Kimbis? Think I'm kidding? How many times when I'm upset? How many times when Papa's upset? She knows her daddy, right? This what's waiting for you. If you're a misfit, right? I got the spot. I got the spread, right? I got the room. I got the means to get it started, right? I got a little bit of something to get shit rolling, right? But I'm not ready to be paying a motherfucker because I don't have my nonprofit. All my shit is ready to go, right? I don't have income coming in to pay a misfit. So it's a little difficult for me to get from here to there, but crafty. Johnny is crafty. Sonny used to love that song, Wifey. She used to dance to Crafty. She loved that tune because she thought she was all of that and then some. Wifey had no problem with confidence. Not like that. She always had the liquid courage going on, right? That's why she died at 50, puking blood on a toilet. She drank from probably the age of 11 or 12 till she was 50, and her body said, fuck you, you're toast. So, if that sounds like you, that'll be you by the time you're 50. If you've been hitting it since your teens and you ain't stopped, well, you'll be 50 in a bag of ashes, homie. Just saying. If you don't think so, good luck with yourself. Sorry, it's like that when it comes to booze. You know The Rock, right? Everybody knows who Dwayne Johnson is, right? The Rock. I used to follow homie on Instagram and whatnot, YouTube, whatever. I don't follow him anymore. He pushes tequila, right? He's got his own tequila and he's, you know, a lot of motherfuckers aspire to be that bitch, right? Sorry. If you got booze in the mix, that's part of who you are. And you're trying to convey that message to the youth that getting hammered is part of being cool, well, fuck you, man. Straight up, fuck you. I've seen the damage it does, homie. I know I'll probably get 5 or 6 motherfuckers to unsubscribe because of this. Don't tell me what to do. Motherfucker, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what will happen to you. You do you, motherfucker. But I'm here to tell you, if what I'm talking shit about is you, that's your motherfucking destiny, homie. Like a broken record, around and around and around and around. I'm telling you. Unsubscribe, plug your fucking ears, and drink your Jameson, bitch. Sorry. At least I won't have to see it, right? All over the place with this video. What can I say? I get something crazy in my head. I gotta get it out. And on that note, Kimba saying, Papa, you said enough. Shut up. You gonna get down? Yes, no, maybe? You gonna come give me a kiss? Huh? What are you gonna do? 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 Can I steal you? I don't know. A lot of times she won't give up the belly. Can I steal you? Can Papa see the belly? If I go really slow, can I see the belly? If I go really slow, Kimba, can I? Ooh, yeah, maybe. Can I? She don't like being on her back at all. I tried to train her when she was little to get used to it, and I probably did more harm than good. But boy, it takes a lot for this little doggy to get on her backside. All right, y'all. Time to go love my doggy. You guys have a good day. Peace. Kimba's on, no, Papa, you can't go. I can't reach